then to give his welcoming remarks to each every one of us. So let us put our hands together to welcome our Dr. Julius B. Malignan. Let's recognize Dr. Julius B. Malignan.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Dr. Jimmy Vergara. And thank you to all our leaders, great leaders of Heavenly Asia Pacific who are here, all our great CheonBo victors, CheonBo families, challengers, all brothers and sisters. And of course, I'm so happy to see together, finally, Dr. Kittle, Robert Kittle, and Mrs. Teresha Kittle. Wow. It's been a long time. Of course, both
Me
of them
too.
are. Yeah, so you are not joined only by Zoom, right? So now already substantial coming together. So yeah, welcome to our 124th Monday CheonBo Club, online gathering of all blessed families, especially our CheonBos. In our region, yeah, already since we all our blessed families and leaders together, because the providence is moving so fast. In fact, if we see all the changes taking place in the World Mission Headquarters, CheonBo One, in the international level, centering on true the providence. That's why I think if we are not directly connected to the updates and all these changes taking place, new directions here and there, and all the new conditions, then it's very difficult for us to catch up with the providence, especially this time. Today is already September 9th, right? So September 9. So it's basically only 7 months and just few days, around 7 months and 4 or 5 days to go before the entrance ceremony in the Chonel Sanctum in Chonwongung. And if we think of how important this remaining time before the entrance ceremony in the Chonel Sanctum, we cannot just think of ordinary schedules. Of course, and as leaders or as blessed families, yeah, we can continue with the way we are doing, but actually we should not miss this great opportunity. As mother would always tell us, this is the golden era, so we have to catch the spirit of the golden era. In fact, this time, of course, President Hori just visited the Philippines and stayed here for just few days. And yeah, there was a very strong typhoon in the Philippines. So some of his schedules were canceled and have to be rescheduled because of the nonstop rains and flooding all over Metro Manila and some neighboring provinces. So that's why when the just few days before he left the Philippines, no choice, he has to go out even though it's raining very hard. So we're having meetings, and then all the strong rain would come and even interrupt in the meetings. And even in the last day before he left for Kazakhstan, his schedule was meetings after meetings after meetings, and each of these meetings he would invest a lot. Supposedly, like a lunch meeting that should end at around 1:30, that meeting ended 3:30. And another meeting that should be like 2 to 4, it ended like 6 o'clock. And then the meeting, which is supposed to be from 7 o'clock in the Morong with Youth Witnessing Center, the newly opened one with the Heavenly Top Gun, he spent we arrived there like around 8:30 in the evening, and he stayed there until 1 a.m. If Reverend LA did not remind him of the time, then I think he would go on and on and on. However, he needs to prepare because 4:30 in the morning, 4:30 a.m., he needs to leave for the airport to go to Kazakhstan via Incheon. So that's why, yeah, I could feel that, yeah, President Hori wanted to really catch the moment, that this era we're in, we have to maximize the use of our time, and at the same time to wish for greater result. And I remember when we had leaders meeting, Asia Pacific leaders meeting with President Hori, he told the leaders, as leaders, we have to reflect. Like, you know, of course, President Hori's style is not to push us with numbers. He is not pushing us with big numbers. However, he said, when we think of this remaining time period before the entrance ceremony, of course, we can give results, we can offer results, we can have 10 or 20 new members. But in terms of hyojong, he said, in terms of our filial heart towards True Mother, do you think that number is enough? And I'm sure all of us will say, no, that's very ordinary result, right? Very ordinary. So that's why we have to think based on offering centering on hyojong. Because if we offer something centering on hyojong, we want the best. So that's why when even President Hori said, you need to surprise True Mother more than what True Mother is expecting. More than what True Mother is expecting, to the point that she would say like, oh, I never expected, something like that. Even Mother will be surprised. Oh, from your nation, from our country, from our tribe, we can offer something that Mother will be surprised. Like saying, oh, I did not expect that's possible, something like this. So that's why our attitude during the entrance ceremony, President Hori said, like, it should not be apologetic. Like, we should not apologize during the entrance ceremony. Okay, so of course the English translation may be a little bit different, or the way he would say it in English, but that's how he would tell us, like, yeah, we should, during that moment, during the entrance ceremony of the in the Chonil Sanctum in Chonwon, we should not be apologizing. So that means we should offer and try and, challenge to offer something special, not only numbers, but something that is not ordinary, something that is not ordinary. And then he reminded us of one incident when the true grandchildren, Shin Chul Nim and Shinong Nim, and together with the UPA, Sunmoon UPA. That time they were still students in Sunmoon UPA. And then somehow they initiated something and then collected money from all the students of Sunmoon UPA, and then bought this diamond ring. And then President Hori, actually that kind of ring is not so expensive. It's not really very expensive. But when this was offered as a gift to True Mother, Mother shed tears. So something like that, because she could feel the sincerity, and something that is not expected, something that is not expected. So that's why if we have this kind of motivation coming from our hyojong, from our filial heart, I think we can do something extraordinary this time. Whether we are CheonBos, whether we are church leaders, whether we are student members, it doesn't matter. We can do something and offer something special this time. So with this, brothers and sisters, I think we have to think of some new things. Like last Sunday, I joined the one-day home group seminar conducted in Metro Manila Church in the headquarters. And again, we emphasize we have to rethink of what we are doing. Of course, we are still doing witnessing. We want to increase our membership, but are we ready to welcome new members? So if you, maybe some of you would recall, President Hori would say, if we bring new guests, let's bring them to the new church, something like that. New church means a beautiful culture wherein people can feel Chonilguk. Not the wilderness culture, not the wilderness type of, you know, culture that we know, but something that is beautiful. And this is what True Mother is actually trying to emphasize since many years ago when she started educating us about Hyojong. And then this time, Mother is emphasizing about, the culture of singing, of offering praise, all these kinds of innovations that Mother is, you know, of implementing and trying to, you know, revolutionize the culture in our movement. So that's why we need to become one with True Mother, with this heart. And then I'm sure, no, if we fully unite with True Mother, with this kind of desire, yeah, I need to offer something special during the entrance ceremony in the Chonel Sanctum, then I'm sure all our absolute good ancestors will come to us and support CheonBo victors. As CheonBo families, we need to become absolutely one with our beloved True Mother. So yeah, let's pray for the success of all the activities in our movement, in our how we can multiply and bring victory in witnessing, especially the youth witnessing, and then also how we can really practically realize church growth. Church growth means not only quantity, but also quality. The quality of life of faith of our members, the quality of the relationship of our members. So that's why also last Sunday when we had the Blessed Family Education, not last Sunday, September 1, when we had the Blessed Family Education Ministry, and the topic is about parenting, especially parenting for elementary children. And many of our blessed families actually might have missed and could not watch and could not participate in that education session. But President Horace, actually, this is one of his, he would always say, this is the one of the most important providence in our movement now. How we can strengthen our blessed families, how we can equip them to truly become blessed families, taking care of blessed children, raising up our blessed children very well. So yeah, so let's be mindful of this, brothers and sisters, and let's continue to be excited, of this remaining 7 months until April 2025 next year, so that altogether our region, Heavenly Asia Pacific, can offer something special for our beloved True Mother. So let's have a great Monday meeting today. We will hear the testimony of our brother Michael and sister Ritsuko Alde from the Philippines as one of our CheonBo victors. Kamsahamnida. Let's have a great Monday meeting.
Thank you very much to our sub-regional director of our Heavenly Asia, Southeast Asia, our Dr. Julius B. Maligdem again for the very wonderful welcoming remarks as he always give us guidance and inspiration to lead us in this 124 CheonBo family meeting. I really like the word, we need to surprise our beloved True Mother more than what True Mother is expecting on us. That we should not apologize when the entrance of the Chunwon Gong is going to come, and that we have to offer special something, not only numbers, but something that is more than what our True Mother is expecting each and every one of us. So I hope, let us be excited, brothers and sisters, from this day on until by April of 2025, and make this day so very wonderful time for us to bring substantial offering to our Heavenly Parent and to our true parents. So once again, let us give our appreciation to our Dr. Julius B. Maligdem for that very wonderful welcoming remarks. Now, to give us their opening message, I'm very happy again to see them together a couple listening, especially in this CheonBo families meeting. That's always been the manifestation of our heavenly parent, that being the father and the mother, the grandfather, grandmother. Wow, that's amazing. So let's welcome Dr. Robert and Tita Tricia Kittle for their opening message in this CheonBo families meeting. Let's welcome them with uh, our appreciation and our wonderful clap, which everyone.
Thank you, Jaime. I think you hear me, right? Yeah. Anyway, grateful. Thank you, Dr. Julia, for really the inspiration and really connecting us to President Hori and to really God's providence as it moves forward, centering on really our beloved and true mother. I watched the Sunday sermon. I'm still getting through it, but the majority of it by Eric at Antipolo. And I thought I really liked it because he said, we need to bring back the smile, not only on true parents' face, but on our faces. We need to be happy people. And we have lots of conditions and it's not easy. And we know that. But actually, if you look at true parents, when they are there publicly, they're always smiling, engaging, and their life is more difficult than any of ours, many times. And I think they know that what they're doing is not just for themselves, because that will bring just a limited level of happiness. But they realize their mission, their connection with God, what I am doing is for the sake of God, for the future of, mankind, for the future of the nation, for the future of, for whatever we're doing. So I thought that was a very nice kind of take. We need to be happy people, basically. If we're unhappy, it's hard to stay here for a long time. So deep inside, you've got to find that happiness, and you find it really. The happiness comes through the sacrifice. It's not separate. Well, I'll sacrifice, and then I'm going to do some things that I like to do, and then I'll come back and sacrifice. It might work that way for a while, but when you really find the joy of sacrificing for the sake of others, we get a taste of that at Christmas. You go out and you buy a Christmas present for a friend or a family member, and you enjoy spending your money, making that sacrifice, expecting to make the other person happy. So you share the happiness of the gift twice, once when you're buying it, and the second time when it is received. So that's a wonderful thing. Another thing is we had a meeting yesterday with Eknat Dekal. He is here in the Philippines. And he talked about the programs that are going on, really centering on UPF, and particularly in Cambodia. And the project that Mother started, this Universal Peace Asia Pacific Union, is now expanding even beyond our expectations already. The International Parliamentarians for Peace, for Tolerance and Peace, IPTP. And the head of the foreign ministry in Cambodia is now the international chair. So that international organization that has really, I think maybe 100 countries or so, I'm not sure of the exact number, working with it, is now working with the Cambodian government, working with us. And Honorable Leknot was there recently, and Dr. Yong was there, and Michael Jenkins. And they are developing what they call a peace charter. And just the concept is novel, and it shows you the depth of true parents' thinking. Father wanted to put a religious council at the United Nations. Well, this IPTP, International Parliamentarians for Tolerance and Peace, they're developing a charter working with the government of Cambodia that will bring together not only nation states. The United Nations brings nation states together, and they're the ones that can speak and vote and give the direction of the UN. But this one is going to be nation states and also civil society and faith-based organizations and business people and even individuals that have really a tremendous amount to contribute can be part of this organization. So it promises to be a very powerful organization that people can quickly see yes, we need something more than the United Nations. The United Nations has been useful, was good, definitely, especially in the humanitarian area. They're doing good, but still there needs to be something more, a broader representation of the world population, not just the emphasis on political power, which the nation state brings to it. And let's see. The last thing is that tomorrow we have our PCLC seminar. It's a one-day seminar. It's not a fellowship where we interact together. It's more of an educational opportunity working on nation building and peace. And I spent about an hour and a half today with Jeffrey Fires in New Zealand. And I wanted to present the presentation to get a feeling of, will it fly? How much time? Is it boring and dry? And I came up with the conclusion I've got to make some major changes in my program. And the reason is because I thought about Eric Thurman, are we happy? And then I thought about the theme is the second coming of Christ. What is the purpose of the second coming of Christ? Really to bring us happiness. And what brings us happiness? Current Christianity focuses on individual salvation. Maybe Roman Catholic a little bit more than the Protestant, and the Protestant has more of a focus on really the family, where you will have the parents, the father, the mother, and sometimes even the children there on stage offering comments, pastoring the congregation. And you don't see that in a Catholic church. It's just kind of the priests themselves most of the time. And so he, of course, in New Zealand is mainly a Protestant country, so that's his take from that perspective. Here we have a dominant Catholic, so we do need to work, of course, and want to work with them to bring reformation, within that church. But I'm thinking, why does Jesus need to come back again? Because we're not happy. The world is not happy. And, our unhappiness brings unhappiness to God. So the only way to end the suffering of God is to end the suffering of people. That connection of, divine emotion with human experience is a really powerful experience. So anyway, I look forward to tomorrow. I've shortened the presentation by half, and I'm going to focus more on some personal experiences on family related to the second coming, the importance of marriage in my life, in our life, vis-a-vis my brothers and sisters, my wife's family. The clear difference, it's crystal clear. The teachings of true parents can bring stability and happiness to the marriage. Yes, we're sacrificing, but also, yes, we're happy. I don't know how to put it any other way, but we are so lucky to be here, to be part of this organization. And as Julia said, it's the golden age. While Mother is still alive, while she's still alive, let's put a smile on Mother's face again. And that's really kind of our goal. Mother's working hard. We hear reports that she doesn't sleep hardly at all, if at all. She's still worried about the ceremony at, in April of 2025, the entrance of the CheonBo and Cheon Sanctum. And she's worried about that right now, and bringing together the best people that she can in Korea to plan and organize that. She wants it to be the best, and she's putting her heart behind that as well. We participate through the CheonBo activities, through our prayers to the conditions. I thank you for this time. I'll let my wife say a few words.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad. I want to greet President Hori and all leaders and all CheonBo victors and CheonBo challengers and all brothers and sisters in this meeting. And I'm so happy to be back in the Philippines together with my husband and also brothers and sisters. And I was visiting also my physical family in Austria, and I really realized the importance of taking care of our family members, always keeping in contact and encouraging each other. So yeah, and also I'm grateful to our ancestors, the foundation they have made for us. So today I'm grateful for the CheonBo meeting that we have, and I look forward to it. Thank you.
Let me add one thing before we cut us off. Jeffrey Fires said one thing, and he does probably, I think, some of the best church witnessing as I've seen, surely in this region and probably worldwide. And he said, witnessing is relationship, not truth. We have the truth, but if you have a relationship with that person, then you have the foundation to teach the truth. Because even though it's new, they don't want to separate from you because you have that relationship. So they'll try to understand. They'll try to try and keep that connection. Well, yes, wow, this is really good. So, in other words, as we move forward, especially witnessing, it's relationship building. That's the key to witnessing. Thank you again. I look forward to the all-day testimony today. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much to our couple of our 21 chairman of our Heavenly Asia Pacific again for that beautiful opening message. And we are very happy always for joining us in this CheonBo family meeting every Monday. Now, I would like to proceed with the next part of our program, and that is the listening and also learning from the best practices of one of our CheonBo families. Actually, they are one of the couples that I really admire too, as one of the 30,000 couples, and have been doing their best also to help and guide our young people, especially our kids, our second generations, especially on their Sunday services and also with other programs and activities. So, without further ado, I would like to invite the couple of our Honorable Michael and Litsuko Alde to give their best practices and the testimony for our CheonBo families meeting. So let's welcome, put our hands together to give a warm welcome and applause to our Honorable Mike with a big virtual clap.
Principals are the one who owns the school, but actually someone owns the school.
Good evening po, our Regional President of FWPO Asia Pacific, Reverend Masaichi Ori, and our Vice President Dr. Julius Malik Dem, and Dr. Roni Sudusta, and especially Dr. and Mrs. Roberta Kittel, Dr. and Mrs. Jaime Vergara, and our national leader, our national leader, Reverend Leo Angelo Halog, our CheonBo Victors, our blessed families, brothers and sisters. Good evening po. Medyo pause ako ngayon dahil mayroon pa akong colds. And today's PowerPoint presentation will be delivered by us through recorded video po. Thank you very much. Our Regional President FFWPU Asia Pacific, Reverend Masaichi Hori, Dr. and Mrs. Ketel, CheonBo Victors, our elders, brothers and sisters, good evening to all. I would like to read some motivational words about Tribal Messiah taken from True Father's speech. What I mean by telling you to go as Tribal Messiah is for you to go to your tribe, plant the new seed, and produce a true olive tree. Because all of the existing wild trees are false. They must be cut and engrafted onto the true olive tree, making a garden of true olive trees. There isn't any better news than this for the family. This is more valuable than restoring the nation, the world, or heaven and earth. I am Michael Alde, a Filipino. My wife is Ritsuko Tsukuda, Japanese. I am only 22 years old, and Ritsuko, my wife, was then 23 years old when we joined the blessing. We belong to 30,000 couple blessing held in Olympic Stadium, Seoul, South Korea, August 25, 1992. My family photo. We are blessed with two beautiful children. Our eldest son name is Chong-san, 25 years old. Our youngest son is Yang-san, 21 years old. Chong-san studied in IPLC and earned a degree in business management. Then he also proceeded to taking caregiving course in IPLC. And then after he completed the course and passed the exams, he went to Japan and working. Yang-san is currently at his best to complete his schooling. By completing all necessary requirements, my couple was inducted as CheonBo Victor on June 1, 2022. We have 4 spiritual daughters that were blessed, 2 Koreans, 2 Japanese, and 2 Filipina. The couple of Song and Ri Choi, they have 1 son, and this couple also is a CheonBo Victor. Chongwan and Mi Kang, they have 5 children. Jongyol and Mira Lim, they have 2 children. Mira is my biological younger sister. Sangyu and Jubilin Lee, they have 3 children. They are among of those who are candidates for the 43 couples that we want to raise. Johan studied at Sunmoon University. He then got inspired by True Mother's vision and decided to join the Heavenly Top Gun. He was sent to Congo, Africa as his mission country. It's a challenging journey to liberate and bless up to 210 generations of our ancestors. But gratefully, for the love of True Mother in taking responsibility for the rest of up to 430 generations. This photo shows Barangay Peace Blessing Festival of 57 previously married couples attended. Photo shows my parents who joined the blessing as a previously married couple held in Davao City on 1995. My elder sister, also couple, received the blessing. We received the privilege of 3-generation inheritance of the horizontal condition, tribal blessing, from our spiritual daughter, the couple of Ri Hirayama. The rest is the list of previously married couples or tribal members. Our hometown, tribal area, map, and location. The arrow pointed our home where we held some activities. Our parents is very instrumental in launching our tribal activities. However, they both now live in the spiritual world. We liberate them in Chongpyeong, and we wish that they live happily in heaven this time. This photo shows of our activities such as one day Divine Principle Seminar. Village officials and elders attended Family Values Seminar. Barangay officers, teachers, attended the environmental forum. And another photo of family tree lectures inside our home. We introduced W-Carp in high school campus. We create programs and activities such as AIDS awareness program symposium, W-Carp orientation, 3 days divine principle workshop, 7 days divine principle workshop in Davao Center, 21 days leadership training and martial art training in Tampakan, South Cotabato. We support tuition fees and uniforms of CARP members, for CARP members in need. W-CARP participated in the barangay project like the coastal cleanup, and W-CARP received a certificate of recognition from the barangay after that. We encourage our members to attend Sunday Hondoke for their spiritual growth. We also send one student to IPLC to avail of the self-help program, and she completed a 4-year course in business administration. Her name is Rajma Hassan, who came from a Muslim family in our tribal area. We give thanks to CheonBo Victor, Honorable Raul and Nobre Caballero, and to their spiritual children, CheonBo Challenger Pastor Silverio and Edith Gomez, for their support in raising and educating our tribal members in their area of responsibility. Just recently, we visited our hometown, and we had a happy moment talking with our tribal couples, relatives, and our siblings. We attended the mass in the chapel. We had conversation with our tribal members, especially those who participated in the tribal blessing, the previously married couples. Others visited our home, and we gave them some encouragement and spiritual support or advice. Top left photo, our spiritual daughter couple. We encouraged and invited them to join our Sunday service in National Headquarters in Quezon City. And my younger sister from Korea wants to share a short video clip message.
안녕하세요. Hello everyone. I am Mira Alde from Davao. I belong to 400 million couples. I received the blessing in 2007 with my Korean husband. I have 2 kids, 1 girl and 1 boy. They are 16 and 14 years old. I am currently living here in Busan, South Korea. I joined the church through my biological brother, Michael Alde. After I received the Divine Principle lecture, I was inspired and at the same time curious about true parents' life. And I love the teaching of ideal family. Little by little, I understand true parents' heart and devotion. Maintaining the life of faith is very challenging with Korean culture. But all of those challenges, I was able to really maintain my life of faith. It helps me overcome all the difficulties, the trials of in family life. It makes me stronger and relate to parents' heart. Those challenges give me more determination to really fulfill my mission as a blessed family. Although our family's situation is still very far from the standard of true parents, but we are always trying our best in our own way to really reach true parents' standard. Thank you very much.
Next video clip is a short cheer message from our tribe in Nabunturan area.
Vision 2025! Songi, Songi, Songi! Vision!
My wife will share some kind of reflections during her experience in Chongsimuan prayer vigil.
Good evening, everyone. I just want to share a short reflection. Usually, I attended John Simon Vigil through online, but last time we attended John Simon Vigil in HQ. Many members are gathered. When we called Aboji Omoni, I felt spiritual cleansing. Through this spiritual experience, I gained positive energy and I feel very blessed. I want to attend John Simon Vigil on site again next time. Thank you very much.
Thank you. This page, I just want to share this write-up I have found in Google. When you type our name, Michael and Richoko Alde, this will pop up there, and those who are interested to learn our story and how we try to make a breakthrough in our tribal activities or Tongban Kyukpa, you can read this whole write-up from one of our leaders in Davao region. Then I hope that this will give some kind of inspiration to those who really wants to become tribal messiah and who just started their activities, so that they can have an idea on how to really start, because the important thing is breakthrough. If we can make a breakthrough, then we can push it on and make the momentum like a stepping stone for us to reach into our higher goal. That's all. Thank you. So for closing and determination, before we end, we'd like to give thanks to our leaders, blessed families, brothers and sisters who have supported us and laid a helping hands for our tribal activities in our hometown. We knew that it's just a beginning of more hard work to do in order to achieve our goals and support the realization of true parents' vision for the kingdom of peace, the realization of the kingdom of peace and tranquility on earth. We will continue to reach out and educate our tribal members and do best we could to raise positive couples who can be a role model in our community and boldly proclaim our victorious true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind. Thank you for your time listening to our PowerPoint today. That's all, and thank you very much.
Thank you very much to the couple of our CheonBo Victor, our Honorable Michael and Ritsuko Alde for that wonderful testimony and best practices of your CheonBo path. And I know you are really doing your best to follow up, especially in creating the 43 couples who can really become the foundation of the 430 couples. So we look forward that more couples will really become our CheonBo victors as well. So once again, let us give our appreciation to the couple of our Honorable Michael and Mitsuko Alde for the testimony for this evening's meeting. Thank you so much for that presentation. And now to give his reflection and also on the update of our IAYSP for our Heavenly Asia Pacific. So let's welcome our Reverend Ronnie Sudasta, our President, our Vice President of our Heavenly Asia Pacific, and also the President of our IAYSP to give his reflection. Let's welcome our Reverend Ronnie Sudasta.
Good evening to our most loving heavenly parents and our victorious true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind. To all our blessed families from the different nations in heaven, Asia Pacific. Annyeonghaseyo, namaskar, sawadee and all the greetings. Tito Michael, Tita Ritsuko, thank you so much. Looking at the photos in Nabunturan and your effort in Davao, I really would like to express my deepest gratitude because I could see your efforts. The greatest inspiration I have received while listening to your presentation is that through our HTM mission, the voice of our true parents, the voice of our heavenly parents, the voice of our true father and our true mother can be heard even in the most remote, secluded area there is. And if mother would see, this kind of report, that there is hope, that the principle, the theology, and the heart, the Jongsong and Yojong of our blessed families through your effort, through mother's love, through father's love, and their voice are being heard even by the most lowest person, the most remotest person on earth, not just those people in the city, but you are bridging heavenly parents and true parents through those people in the islands, those people even in the remotest part. And this is true not just for the effort of Tito Michael and Tita Ritsuko, the Alde family, but our blessed families who has been working tirelessly, going here and there so that we could proclaim through parents' love to everyone. I remember hearing HTM mission of our blessed families who need to ride long time, who need to walk hours and hours so they can reach their HTM areas. The stories of needed to ride a boat or a balsa so that they can go to their mission area and really share through parents' word. When I saw that photos in Nabunturan, that small house, in front, that is seemingly in the most province area in Davao and in other places, I was really so inspired that through our blessed families effort, we can really share mother and father's love to everyone. Thank you so much po. I have an opportunity to be with Chungsan in one of the workshop, the year-end workshop, and he's really one of the humble second generation that I could see. And now looking at your testimonies, my first time to hear the testimonies of the Alde family, now I could somehow understand why Chungsan have that kind of attitude. Thank you so much showing your hard work. Thank you so much for not being afraid to show your faith, to confess your faith in front of your children. And the story of Chon Simon is very much inspiring, not just for Tita Ritsuko but for everyone. And perhaps tonight, the one of the opportunity, I know you have watched this already, but let me remind the spirit of Chon Simon and what does it do to our younger generation. If I may share po, Ninong Jimmy, the last part of the video of the Yojongrang workshop, once again to remind us about the spirit of the Chonshimon and what it can do to our young people, how it can bring that sleeping deep Jongsong and Yojong to from our young people. Let me check if I share the. Okay. This is a 20-minute video, but I will forward. My purpose is to really hearing about Tita Ritsuko's word, to be reminded once again the power of Chon Simon and how it can change the life and the faith of our young people.
He always be with us all the time.
All right, so good morning. So we are now here in Trio Pinasim. We are now having our. We're going there.
I feel like I've never been this much close to our heavenly parents and true parents. So during the workshop, it has a lot of struggles and hard times here, but I feel like God is telling me that it already. Thank you so much.
Ajun. Okay, so let me end this one. Yeah, so this is really the power of Chon Shimon as really to incorporate the reflection of Tita Ritsuko. And I think this is the time that mother really successfully elevate the life of faith of our younger generation in a way that we can confess our deepest struggle when we are in Chonshimon. And I am sincerely would like to request everyone, if you have problem with your younger generation, if you have a struggle for letting them understand your heart, Chonshimon is really one of the best option we have right now to awaken the original mind and the conscience of everyone, not just young people, even our blessed families. I remember shouting Abuji Omoni at first. I was really adamant. I cannot, while everyone is so crazy shouting, Abuji, Abuji. I open my eyes like this one and looking around and really judging everyone like that one. I remember instead of shouting, I was like, Abuji, 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 this one. But when I understood the heart of Chon Shimon, resonating with the heart and the hardship of our blessed families, I can feel how heaven would like to reach out to our deepest Shimjong, how our true father and our true mother would like to reach out to our deepest Shimjong, and that is through the Chon Shimon. Thank you so much, Alde family, for really, I think the biggest lesson that we have right now while listening to this testimony is be proud to what we are doing. You might be having, witnessing or HTM with different families from the different walks of life. Those in the province, those in the city, some with the politicians, some with the VIPs, while other with the common people. But all of these efforts are really important to really bridge heavenly parents and true parents. Through you, there's a speech of Father said that through you, God cannot do anything. But together with you, all things is possible in heavenly parents and true parents' name. Thank you so much, Alde family. May your blessings of your hard work and sacrifice inspire not just your second generation, but the many blessed families we have in heavenly Asia Pacific and the rest of the world. Thank you so much po. And we hope that we can really help our young people understand this kind of faith of our first generation and bridge them to true parents. 감사합니다. 사랑합니다. Happy Monday to everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much to our Reverend Roni Sudusa, our Vice President of our Heavenly Asia Pacific. So that's really a very wonderful takeaway, giving testimony and also testifying to the couple of our Honorable Michael and Itsoko Alde, and also again the spirit of our young people, especially the Kyujung Ram. So I hope we can always embody that kind of young spirit as our that we have to bring them to our beloved true parents, especially our second or third generation, to really become our future, the inheritor of this kingdom of heaven, the tunnel group in this era with our beloved true mother. So once again, thank you to our Reverend Roni Sudasa for that great for this testimony for couple Michael and Choko Alde. Now let's hear the closing remarks. Actually, we are also supposed to receive the special message coming from our President Mensei Puri, but because of his schedule now, he's in Kazakhstan. As you know, they have just concluded his CheonBo Great Works in Kazakhstan, and President Turi is going to move around in that South Asia region. So we look forward that we can maybe have a very wonderful meeting with our blessed families there in our part of our heavenly Asia Pacific. So with that, then we would like to invite our national leader of our FFWPU Philippines to lead us in the give his closing remarks, our Reverend Leo Aguilo. Let's welcome our national leader, Reverend Leo Aguilo. Hello for the closing remarks.
Thank you very much, our Dr. Jaime Vergara. I would like to greet all our beloved CheonBo families, best families, and brothers and sisters. Also, especially our Dr. and Mrs. Kito. Nice to see you once again, our Tita Teresa. Welcome back, Tita, to the Philippines. And also Reverend Ronnie, thank you for your message. Also to Julius and our beloved brothers and sisters from the entire Asia Pacific. Thank you for joining once again our Monday CheonBo Club. So today is our 124th already. So we have listened from many amazing testimonies of our blessed families and brothers and sisters already for 124 times. Yeah, so today I am really happy and very inspired also to listen from the testimony of our Kuya Mike and Ritsuko-san, your wonderful family, and really the work that you have done in the Philippines, especially in your tribal area, in Visayas area. So we are really thankful for your great investment and truly uniting with our beloved True Mother. Yeah, this time President Hori now in Kazakhstan, and I heard he will be visiting also Kyrgyzstan and also Uzbekistan. So this is his first time to visit Central Asia since he was appointed. So yeah, even though not so many, I think I saw in the photo not so many people, but he said this is a great condition for him as mother appointed him in 14 nation in Asia Pacific. So his visit and coming actually to one place or one nation, truly opening the door for heavenly fortune to come to that place as a true mother's representative. So yeah, we are really fortunate. And in the Philippines, maybe most of the time we are grateful to President Hori have invested so much. Actually, tremendous grace and heavenly fortune was given to our country. So I hope that President Hori could have the opportunity to visit, all nations that he didn't visit yet. So this time somehow is opening more, Central Asia to receive Heavenly Parents' love and blessing. So let's really pray. So when we brought him to the airport, actually that day he didn't sleep, as what Sir Julius mentioned. So Reverend Ronnie and I, we were able to send him at the airport, and then he said, "Just pray for me." So he said, "Just pray for the victory of his visit and for him, for his mission in Kazakhstan." So yeah, we are very grateful to President Hori. So yeah, this time, yeah, really, Mother wishes that all of us really will become CheonBo families, CheonBo victors. Yeah, there are a lot of challenges and difficulties, but truly, True Mother is investing everything for us so that everyone can be able to really overcome and break through, and eventually all our blessed families will really become victors. And through us, we can be able to really bring all families of the world to back to Heavenly Parent and to our beloved true parents. Yeah, so I just would like to maybe share this time. Yeah, Dr. Julius talked about the opening of the Chonil Sanctum. Actually, this is now the center of this now 7 months period. Yeah, everybody talks about, maybe all leaders of the world now talking about the Chonil Sanctum, the Chonmunggung. Yeah, everyone is very excited actually about this one. Yeah, I'm really grateful to True Parents. I have the opportunity. So through President Hori, we have the opportunity to see the Chonil Sanctum already. So cannot actually easily describe in words. So unless you go there and see. So 7 months from now, on April, we are all invited to go and be able to really see. But in my case, only I could see outside and only the Chonil Sanctum. This time in Korea, I heard some reports from leaders in Korea. This is the first time I listened. Mother, I think just yesterday or just this time in Korea, True Mother, together with around 100 leaders in Korea, they visited not only the Chonil Sanctum, and then now they visited also some other special rooms in Chonil Sanctum. And then as what was described, I was so amazed when they are describing, like the meeting room, in one meeting room there, like more than United Nation. Really excellent and very, so really very like the elegant, very elegant, cannot express. So I was wondering, I'm really wondering, and the excitement in my heart. And then when I listen from the testimony about all these things in Cheonbong now, what really moved me is that like the most excited actually is our beloved, true mother. True mother like is try to stood up on her seat and then try to like enact like one meeting room maybe become meeting room of world leaders in later on if this will be used like mother like what like enacting like trying to like practice. So this will be but really very elegant room and one big meeting room also like more than the United Nations according to the report that I've heard. So I was really thinking, the excitement in True Mother's heart. That's why as early as now, 7 months to go, Mother is really preparing everything. And they try to see the place where the choir will going to perform during the opening. So yeah, I'm really wondering how amazing, these rooms, because this is like Chunilguk's administration and then the meeting room will be there, all these really beyond all the structures that has been existing at this time, even meeting rooms, all these things. So one thing that really moved me when I heard from the testimonies this time, why True Mother is also doing all these things, really preparing everything for Heavenly Parent. So sometimes we are only thinking of True Mother's heart as true parent, but also we have to really think and really reflect about the heart of True Mother as filial daughter, as the only begotten daughter of Heavenly Parent. How much our beloved True Mother is really preparing everything so that when Heavenly Parent will come down and live together with us, everything is prepared and ready. And really, Mother like wanted to really surprise Heavenly Parent that everything, as we are all children of our parents. Sometimes when we are about to welcome our parent to come home, we want to prepare everything, right? Everything, and so that when our parent will come, truly she will be very happy. That kind of happiness and excitement we want to see to our parent. This is the heart of our beloved True Mother as the only begotten daughter. And then more than that, what Mother is asking us to do now is to, really let all people know. Actually, that's why we have to witness and witness and witness. This is more than anything else. And when your parent will come, and then you are the only ones who knows who is this person coming, right? When having your parents is coming, like for example, in your house, in your that place, and then a certain number of people is there actually about to welcome, but the only ones who know is you. So this kind of feeling, right? So the heart of our beloved True Mother that wanted to prepare everything so that when Heavenly Parent will come, actually all people will going to know who True Parents is, who Heavenly Parent is. That's why now Mother is talking about we really need to witness, focus now on, Mother said Family Federation and Cheonbon, these two, right? So all organizations will support the Family Federation. Mother mentioned only those people who have reached the level of the Family Federation, they are the only ones who knows God's will, who knows God's providence. So meaning all other brothers and sisters and people who never reach this level, they really do not know, meaning they don't know who Heavenly Parent is. That's why now Mother is telling us we have to really witness and witness and witness and centering on the Family Federation so that they will understand what is God's will. They will going to understand God's providence. They will going to understand who Heavenly Parent is, so that when Heavenly Parent will come and we will welcome Heavenly Parent, not only us knows, right? But actually should be all humanity knows who Heavenly Parent is. Who knows what is really heaven's wish, heaven's heart. So that's why now Mother is more than anything as the only begotten daughter, Mother is really preparing everything. That's why in this time, more than of course preparing the Cheonbon, Cheonil Sanctum, is really the environment where all humanity can welcome Heavenly Parent with the right understanding who Heavenly Parent is. right? So this is what mother is doing now. So when I heard this testimony, I was actually really reflecting also a lot. Really, how to welcome Heavenly Parent. That's why mother said the environment, our family federation environment is very weak. Only few people knows who Heavenly Parent is. That's why mother now is encouraging all of us. All unite together, centering in family federation, and then with the Chonshimon together, everybody is trying to cleanse themselves and trying to open their mind and heart so that heaven's guidance and words can be received by all people, especially us. As the blessed families now, our responsibility is to really convey and really let all the people know so that all people can reach such certain level where they can have the understanding of who Heavenly Parent is. And then eventually they will know who Heavenly True Parents are, and then all these people can receive the blessing. And then, when Heavenly Parent will come, when we welcome Heavenly Parent, then all humanity will be able to really know Heavenly Parent, how glorious that time is. Aju? So that's why, really, the excitement now is truly, especially in True Mother's heart as the only begotten daughter, wanting to prepare everything. So together, lahat po tayo, together, all of us this time, how can we really unite with our Heavenly Parent and truly understand not only True Mother's heart, as True Mother, but also her heart as the only begotten daughter that, wanted to prepare everything for the coming of her parent, or for the coming of Heavenly Parent during the entrance ceremony. So again, as CheonBo families, as the central families, this is truly our responsibility. We are the extension of our beloved true parents. So let's really do our best, unite together, and truly receive heaven's power and guidance through Chonshimon. We can mobilize the entire spiritual world, and truly we can generate great power, and we can accomplish great and really amazing offering and substantial foundation together with True Mother to really welcome our Heavenly Parent during the entrance ceremony on April 13, 2025. Aju, so once again, thank you very much to all our leaders for your continuous guidance, and also for Kuya Mike and also Ritsuko-san today for your wonderful testimony. So let's really work together continuously with our beloved True Mother and truly accomplish heaven's wish and desire in this short time until we can all victoriously have the entrance ceremony of our Heavenly Parent next year. Thank you very much, and kamsahamnida.
Thank you very much to our national leader of our FMWPU Philippines, our Reverend T. Hadog, for their wonderful closing remarks. Again, it always reminds us how important the Chonshimon is. So let's make Chonshimon always be the the talk of the town, to be the trending for all people to know, curious about what Chonshimon is all about, or what the Chunwon Gung is all about. So let's make that a keyword to everyone, that not only our members, that everybody have to be invited to join in the opening of the Chunwon Gung, especially the Chun-Il Sanctum. So thank you again, our Reverend Leo Ihalog, for the closing remarks. So thank you so much. With that, then we would like to post to you some few announcements before we like to make the conclusion of our meeting for this evening. So these are the programs and activities that are coming in, or that we have to attend to, especially tomorrow. These are very important announcement. First of this announcement is okay. So we have the Hyojong CheonBo event. So last Saturday and Sunday, where our original President Pasay Chikuri, attended the Kazakhstan's CheonBo event last September 7 and 8, and now he is going to move in other countries in Central Asia also to visit our blessed families and brothers and sisters. Now we have the next CheonBo event that will be in Thailand, Pak Chong Training Center, September 21 to 22. And next will be in Nepal, September 28, 29. September 29 is going to be in the Philippines, in Isabela. And for October 6 is in Philippines, Davao. October 12 to 13 is in Indonesia, Jakarta. Then we are going to have the October 18 to 20, the 2024 Autumn Hyojong CheonBo Great Works. So for the whole year, we have already scheduled the 2024 Heavenly Asia Pacific. So we'd like to encourage everyone, blessed families, brothers and sisters, to join and be a part of this historical liberation and blessing of our ancestors and also the central evil spirits. So let's encourage everybody to join in this Hyojong CheonBo event. So we have the program tomorrow that was announced earlier about the third Asia Pacific Clergy Nations Building Seminar, and that we will continue to explore the profound theme of God's reign, the salvation of marriage, with our fourth lecture series entitled Our Lord Returns by our Dr. Robert Esquito, attended by our chairman of our PCLC Executive Committee, Reverend Masaichi Puri, and of course, the co-chairman, PCLC Executive Committee, Dr. Robert Esquito. So let us join online or in person or watch party on this program tomorrow, September 10 at 2 p.m. Manila time, 1 p.m. in Bangkok, and 4 p.m. in Sydney. So to register, this is scan this QR code or click the registration link posted in this social media platform. So let's invite our friends in our family and be a part of the third Asia Pacific Clergy Nation Building Seminar tomorrow. And brothers and sisters, we are inviting everyone for the 2 days ago, an orientation seminar for the 2025 UPA Korean Language Institute course application was held. And so the UPA application is now ongoing, and the last day of the submission is on September 30 of 2024. So kindly get in touch with your local leaders for further details of our young people can join in the 2025 UPA Korean Language Institute course. And this is now open to everyone. So let's encourage everyone also to join in the Chongshimwon Prayer Vigil, directly connected to our Fatherland Korea from Monday to Friday from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. And again, let us encourage all our blessed families, brothers and sisters in Asia Pacific to join at least once a week or at least every Friday, where the whole world are joining together. So let us not miss this amazing grace from heaven in this era through the Chongshimwon Aju. And we would like also to announce that by next week, we're going to hear another testimony from our second generation from Hong Kong. Is our brother Chester Yong-shin Henry Franchois. I don't know how I spell it. Correct, announce it. The name, but I think he's going to be very exciting second gen to give his testimony by next Monday, September 16, 2024. Then it's going to be followed by other blessed families also in the coming days, and also for other second generations also to give the testimony. So thank you again, and we'd like to thank everyone, especially all the brothers and sisters who have already given the testimony. We are collecting all your testimonies, and please don't fail to support as well our program every Monday. Thank you. And now I would like to invite one of our CheonBo family, our leader of our Central Luzon, our Reverend Freudan Ramos, for the closing prayer. We'd like to invite our Reverend Freudan Ramos to lead us in the closing prayer.
Good evening. Nadidinig po?
Yes, please go ahead.
Thank you very much. Let us pray. Our most loving heavenly parents and our victorious true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind, we offer to you the greatest glory. Thank you so much, heavenly parents, for all the love, guidance, and protections you are continuously giving to each and every one of us. We are so happy and grateful that in this time of your providence, we are the people who live in this time of the true parents. And that, Heavenly Parents, we have all the privilege to really contribute in your providence. We receive so many truth and inspirations, Heavenly Parents, so that we can strengthen our faith, our determination to really continue, Heavenly Parents, in spite of the many sacrifices, trials, and difficulties that we might experience along the way, that we will remain faithful, joyful, and happy, Heavenly Parents, in supporting our beloved true parents, our true mother, leading your providence, Heavenly Parents, in this present time. Oh, dear Heavenly Parents, you can see how much our beloved true parent, true mother is culminating the providence that in this time, Heavenly Parents, you can dwell to your children, Heavenly Parents, to all humanity, starting from the entrance of the Chon Il Sanctum of Chon Won Gung. Heavenly Parents, you can come and really intervene in our life, Heavenly Parent, this time. Heavenly Parents, I really pray that we can really prepare even our heart, ourselves, Heavenly Parents, to welcome you in this, in the opening, in the entrance of the Chon Il Sanctum of Chon Won Gung. Heavenly Parents, please continuously guide us, especially all our leaders, Heavenly Parents, sacrificing a lot to really convey, Heavenly Parent, this precious time, Heavenly Parents, for all humanity. I really pray, Heavenly Parents, that truly you can really provide everything, Heavenly Parents, for all of our leaders to really represent you and our beloved true parents to all humanity. And to all brothers and sisters, Heavenly Parents, I really pray that we can all work together, unite our hearts together, Heavenly Parents, to really prepare ourselves for this great event. Heavenly Parents, thank you so much that we can see our CheonBo couples, Heavenly Parents, our brothers and sisters, like doing a model course, Heavenly Parents, for us to follow. I really pray, Heavenly Parents, that more and more people will really inherit this kind of heart to really have that determination to become a CheonBo victors. Heavenly Parents, again, please receive each and every one of us. We would like to offer to you, Heavenly Parents, our hearts and our sincerity. And thank you so much, Heavenly Parents, for all the guidance. We offer to you this prayer in the name of Ferdinand Ramos and the blessed family.
True. Thank you very much, Reverend Freuden, for that closing prayer. And now, as we close our meeting for this evening, we'd like to invite everyone to first offer our thanks and our gratitude to our Heavenly Parent and our true parents by offering our vow. Chunjin Champo Manimke Kumbe. And also let us express our gratitude to everyone, brothers and sisters, who are joining with us in this 124 CheonBo family meetings. So we'd like to say thank you, everyone, brothers and sisters, and like to invite to please open your camera and join us in our commemorative photo. And let us prepare our hearts and show our big smile and happy face by saying Abuji. And everybody say Omoni. And everybody say 사랑해요, 사랑합니다. And let us offer our cheers of Okmanse for Vision 2025. Sunni. Thank you so much again, my dear brothers and sisters from the whole Asia Pacific, brothers and sisters all over the world, in joining us in our 124 CheonBo family meeting. like to see you again next week. Thank you to the couple of our Honorable Michael and Mitsuko Alde. And also, let's thank everyone, brothers and sisters, joining us in this CheonBo Family Night. Thank you, and God bless us, everyone.
Bye-bye. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you, Dr. Kitel.
CheonBo.